Well, fans here on Collision in Chicago, we've heard the chant of Mongo, Mongo all night. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pay tribute to one of the great football players of all time, a great professional wrestler, the late Steve Mongo McMichael. Let's hear it for Steve McMichael. We are joined by his widow, Misty. Hello, Misty.
Hello.
Glad to have you here, my dear.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Yes, he was the greatest man I've ever known in my life, and he, made a special imprint on football and in wrestling, and I was married to him for 24 years, 27 years total, and I'm happy to be here.
It's great to have you here to celebrate his life. And with her, of course, one of the great four horsemen. Let's hear it for Dean Malenko. Steve Mongo McMichael was a four-time All-Pro, two-time Pro Bowl selection. He was a member of the Chicago Bears World Championship team at Super Bowl 20. He was recently inducted last year into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He exemplified the fighting spirit, the determination, and the athleticism of great athletes here in the Chicagoland area. Plus, in this building, he coached the Chicago Slaughter to an undefeated season in arena football right here in this building. What a legacy. In professional wrestling, Steve Mongo McMichael became a four horseman. He started out as an announcer right here on TNT, went on to become a great professional wrestler, was the United States heavyweight champion. And because May is ALS Awareness Month, in memory of Mongo, AEW Together is partnering with the Les Turner ALS Foundation, whose mission is to provide comprehensive care and support to people living with ALS. Scan the QR code on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand with me and welcome the close friend of Steve Mongo McMichael, one of the greatest world champions ever to step foot in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Well, champ, you and I have stood together, me holding the microphone for many, many, many years. Tonight is very, very special, a very emotional night for all of us.
It is, and first of all, I want to say that Chicago is one of the greatest wrestling towns in the world. I coined a phrase once saying, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Steve McMichael has been more man than anyone I've ever known in my life. He fought this disease for 6 years. 6 years, fully aware of everything around him, unable to move. That massive 280-pound man finally made it to the Hall of Fame, and now he's in heaven. God bless him, and thank you all for celebrating this time. Misty, I cannot say enough about Misty. She never left his side. She learned how to be a nurse. 6 years of this guy. There you go. Thank you. That's it. Thank you so much for participating in this, and thank you all for coming out.
And thank you, Ric Flair, for being here with us tonight. AEW Together is partnering with the Les Turner ALS Foundation, whose mission is to provide comprehensive care and support to people living with ALS to confidently navigate the disease, as well as research for the prevention, treatment, and cure of ALS. Fight together for a cure by scanning the QR code on your screen.